You've heard it, all real estate is local. Well, here's an update for you. I talk to agents, team owners, broker owners, and brand owners all across the United States and Canada. And this past week, I've heard some really interesting things. I talked to an agent in a market that is humming, a market where just a few weeks ago, listings would be consumed almost instantly. And this agent has 4 listings that they're not even getting showings on. Can you imagine? What's happened here? Why is there this sea change? Well, there could be some outside factors here, and there could be some fundamental things that we need to look for. So let's talk about the difference between short-term and long-term fundamental issues. In real estate, we're always paying attention to interest rates. Historically, we look back at those 2 and 3% rates that we enjoyed. In a historical context, we can see exactly how rare that is, right? Today's interest rates are several points higher than that, and there's a segment of the market that's just convinced, darn it, they're gonna go back to those 2 and 3% rates. That's almost certainly not going to happen. So what we have here is an issue that's causing people in the short term to put off making a decision about buying, selling, or investing. When that happens, you must have a communication strategy that helps them feel comfortable with today's current conditions so they can make a change. In contrast, let's look at a more long-term condition, right? Let's imagine we have a particular buyer who's just had a spouse pass. I mean, it's such a negative, dark thing to experience. That's a permanent change, right? It's a permanent change. It doesn't matter what the market is doing. If someone's having a baby, if someone's getting married, if someone's sending their kids off to college and they're empty nesters, these are lifestyle changes that are gonna require them to make real estate changes, right? We need to have the ability to adjust our messaging as appropriate. The biggest lie agents are telling themselves about their customers is that they don't want to hear from you. Many of you are making the critical mistake of not reaching out enough. You're devaluing the incredible opportunity you have to help people. It doesn't matter what the market is doing. If it's up, it's down, it's sideways, these are all reasons to reach out to people. It doesn't matter if you're sailing at the highest peak of your career or if you're at the lowest valley. It's a great time to reach out to people. It doesn't imagine if you're busier than you've ever been or if you're about to go on a 2-week vacation. It's a great time to reach out to people. If you have the right messaging strategy and you deliver it to the right people at the right time, it is the right time to reach out. Stop lying to yourself and lean in to the relationships you've worked so hard to build. I promise you'll find the reward is in the cave you most fear to enter.